Hello, everybody, and welcome to Feature Friday number, what is this, 8?
Yeah.
TGI features.
Wait, I hear voices. I must be schizophrenic. No, actually, I'm not schizophrenic.
Twitch
I
schizophrenic.
am joined by several people today. Everybody who wishes to speak, please introduce yourself.
Hello.
I'm here.
I might exist.
I'm a random person.
So,
I have to go in like 5 minutes though, but I should be back.
Okay. So we have Three Folder with us.
Hi.
We have Marble 2.
Hey, Lamau.
We have some guy where I don't know what his username is on the forums, but he barely goes on them, and he also has to leave in 5 minutes.
That's me. I think it's Sir Blockles on the forums, but I don't really care.
I think it's I don't know.
And then somebody who I don't really think is on the... Are you on the forums? I'm speaking to Mr. Fat Face Woman.
I have Jojo. I'm on the forums, yeah. Jojo.
Jojo. So yes. So we were just playing some, games a bit earlier and figured, hey, let's just all be in the stream and make it fun.
Games.
Games.
We know what you mean by games.
Yes, there was quite a bit of there were safe words involved. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so what you'll notice about Quaternion is that it looks completely different.
Yeah, now it
So
looks like a
first of all-
console.
So first of
Whoa.
all,
Is this for
That's
DOS?
a lot of bloom.
yes.
Marble
So
Blast is now
the
a text
bloom,
adventure.
dude. Marble Blast is a text adventure. It's like roll forward, turn
You
left.
fall off a cliff. Restart.
cannot get E Flask.
You can't get ye gem. Okay.
Collect gems.
Regardless, the reason why there's so much bloom on the menus is because the menus are way too bright. Oh, whoops! I clicked the wrong button. No, what we should do, what you will see is that once the level actually loads, it looks pretty cool. So let's load the level. It's still going to take a long time because we still have that issue where it has to it has to process a bunch of stuff with the model files, and it takes a while. If you're a computer nerd, you might know what I mean when I say that it's an n-squared operation.
The menus look kind of like you added a bunch of lens flares. That's a joke.
Okay, well, ignore the ready, set, go. That is still to be changed. But hey, look at this, guys. It looks completely different. So,
Welcome to Tron.
yes, basically. I'll admit that. So yeah, so we have this start pad. I think this will actually end up being the end pad. Or not really. Well, Quaternion doesn't really have start and end pads, but it has teleport like entrance and exits. And this is actually an entrance, whereas it should be an exit. Also notice the model days is a bit screwed up for this. I know why that is. I will try to get it fixed by next week. But yes. You'll notice some sound effects are also new. The guys who are on Skype with me can't hear the sound, so...
Yeah.
But yes,
You should pop out your Twitch chat so that way you can see it on like behind your window.
Oh, no, I can see the Twitch chat. I have a second monitor that
He's magic.
I'm magic, yes. Anyway, so we have new jumping and bouncing sounds. Rolling sound effect is still not done, and there's not a new help trigger sound effect yet. So, there are a few sound effects like that still need to be added. But anyway, here's a button. Here's one of those switches. And if you press it, you'll be able to hear the music, because the music turns on when you turn on the first switch. People on Skype, you won't be able to hear the music. I'm sorry.
Are you sure that you won't?
I mean, if you turn up your Twitch volume, then oh no, then you'll be able to hear yourself with like a 20-second
Are you
delay.
sure that we won't be able to hear it?
Pretty sure, but let's see, shall we? There was a lag there.
Okay.
Alright, that's enough, three-folder.
Alright.
Okay,
I gotta go though, guys, so I'll be back.
Alright, he left.
Goodbye.
Oh! Well, crap. I apologize for that, but, yeah, that's funny.
really
Turns-
gonna share your screen again.
Turns out that, yeah, it turns out the guy who left, he was hosting. So there's that, which is nice.
No more John Cena from me.
Game volume's a bit high, so I turned it down. Oh, no, wait, that'll turn you guys down. I have to turn the volume down from within the game. Here, I'll just, do a fmod command.
How can you see?
He's wearing
That's such a
sunglasses.
nice looking console.
Alright, that's a little better, at least. So yeah, so... that actually just makes it sound really messy and reverby. Yeah, the reverb volume doesn't quite scale properly. That I will fix later. I don't know what's causing it, so I've been talking to people on the fmod website about it.
Is it easier to see without all of the stream compression and stuff with the darkness and whatever?
Oh yeah, for me it's actually really easy to see edges and such.
Okay.
Some of the dark parts are a bit hard, but once you actually get it, you know, working.
By the way, Yule says it's sexy.
I appreciate that comment. Thank you, Yule, for saying that it's sexy. I've always wanted to be called sexy, and so this is a dream come true for me. Now, admittedly, it is by another guy, which I don't normally go for, but you know, Oh, apparently Marble 2 thinks I'm extremely hot. I'll take that as a compliment.
You are.
Sweet, thank you, Marble 2.
No problem.
I am sorry, but I cannot, what's the word I'm looking for? This is an easy word, I should know it. I cannot...
Sex you?
It's a word meaning to, like, to appreciate, no, to, like, legitimize. I can't, recognize? No. Honor! 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 I cannot honor your request. I cannot request your honor. Wait, what?
What are you saying?
Oh, I know what I have to do with this music. Hold on.
Oh, everyone just saw your Skype username.
It's the
Totally not
same.
the exact same.
It's the same as my Marble Blast. No, it's not the same as my Marble. It's the same as my Twitch username.
Guys, everyone add Whirligig on Skype.
He has 2 viewers besides us. Those will care.
Ooh,
Yeah, those
wonderful.
2 people, add him on Skype.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
add me on Skype, WhirlyGig231. I won't add you if I don't recognize you, so good luck. Or if you're JoJo, because screw JoJo.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
No, I meant screw JoJo in the other sense.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
I'm kidding. There we go.
You did it.
Yay! I don't suck at my own game as much.
Well, this is only the first level. You'll probably suck at the later ones.
The later levels are going to get a lot harder than this. And, oh, okay, good. For a second I thought the music never looped. But nope, it just looped. By the way, this is the,
It's the what?
this is this is the first people have heard, of the, Quaternion music, so, people who aren't on Skype, listen to the music, let me know what you think of it.
Here, I'll turn on Twitch for a second. I can't hear it super well. It's like there's people talking over it or something.
Just wait until the part where it isn't. Yeah, this isn't even the best music in the game, in my opinion. Well, I guess technically this is only music in the game at the moment, besides Shell. No, actually, I removed Shell.
Good.
Yeah, at least temporarily, until I can write a Shell. Yeah, textures still need some work, like that. Those shouldn't necessarily be different aspect ratios. You get what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yule says poor Chell. From like Portal.
I removed Shell. No, actually, I just deleted Carolyn.
But that's what's supposed to happen.
Oh, fun fact. Never mind.
Oh no, I spoiled a game from 4 years ago.
Oh, noes! Hey, guys! The cake is a lie!
Oh no.
Wow, really?
You spoiled the first portal for Hudson.
Spoiler alert! Snape kills Trinity with Rosebud!
Oh no.
The cheat from The Sims? Does he generate an infinite amount of money and crush her?
No, he has a crush on her. Soylent Green is people. Actually, it's worse than that. Soylent Green is furries. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Oh.
The real twist. So does this level have an ending?
Not really, not yet.
Okay.
The ride never ends. I want to get off Mr. Whirligig's wild ride.
Lego Creator 768 says GG on the mod. I do not think that means what you think it means.
Good game.
Yeah, good job
I
would be
think he knows
GJ.
exactly. I think he knows exactly what he's saying.
The music was done by me. I typically do all my own music because it's something I'm good at. I mean, that sounded kind of boastful. No, I'm a really I'm a big music guy. Like, I've taken some classes and I sort of play some instruments, depending on your definition of play and instruments. That sounded kind of dirty, actually. Anyway, but yeah.
You know, it didn't sound dirty until you said it sounded dirty.
It didn't at all.
Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, if you like the lighting effects, then you'll like them even more once they're actually more legit. Currently what I'm using are some shaders that I wrote, and some that I borrowed for Reshade. Now here's the thing, Reshade is Reshade is not my plan for the final game. I'm planning on using the shader engine. Of course, Hi Guy and Jeff haven't finished that yet. So once they do, then, you know, then the graphics will look even sexier, I
It's a
assure
Jeff
you.
project. The shader engine isn't going to be finished.
Oh, please. Matan's in charge, so
Oh, okay.
if Matan just whips them enough times, it'll get done, trust me.
Same with PQ. Well, I mean, I guess that's what happened with 1.50.
Hi guys says good luck. So this level, the graphics, music, and some of the sound effects were basically all I was planning on showing off for this stream. Oh no, sorry. One more thing. Hold on. Let me turn shaders off, because yes, you can totally do that. So that you can actually see this without it looking terrible, because console blue. But here, watch this. Look at all those debug messages. Watch this. So, this is going to take a little while to explain. In Marble Blast, in the engine, there are a lot of functions that you use to deal with vectors. Vectors essentially represent points in space. So if I echo, vector add of 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, what that means is take the vectors 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and add them, and we get 5, 7, 9. Essentially, it's just adding every component, is how it works. And their coordinates in space, so the first one's the x-coordinate, second one's the y-coordinate, you get the idea.
But what's the third coordinate?
Z. So...
Really?
Or Z if you're not from the US. So here's the thing. In Torque, normally, you have to use the function vector add. You can't just do plus. Like, if I try to do plus...
Well, we can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, one moment. If you just do plus, it just gives you 5. Because it thinks that they're single numbers. So what's a man to do? Check this out. Boom!
Wow.
Just add hashtags.
Yep. Add hashtags or pound signs or number signs or what you want to call them.
They call them
Or
swag signs.
she. Call them she. Anyway, and add those and curly braces around an expression, and it will take that expression and convert some of the operators to be able to work on things like vectors. This functionality is nowhere near finished yet. There's a lot of glitchiness to it still, and a lot of things that are missing, like, well, everything apart from adding things. Seriously. It can't do anything else. Like if I try to do if I try to do subtract, it doesn't work. Yet. But I will continue to improve this, and it will eventually be fully functional. It'll work in script files too, by the way. You can use these in script files. So yeah. It's gonna be cool. This won't really be something that visible to the person playing the game, obviously, because it's more of an internal code thing. But if anybody wants to make custom code, especially code that has a lot of math involved, it will make things so much easier. So look forward to that if you're a coding kind of person.
So Jeff's gonna love this.
Yes, Jeff will have to love that. Jeff will have to love that. JKK39 says, why do we need to add in the console? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean, why do we need to add in the console? Or, I'm just not sure what you mean.
He means, like, what is the practicality of doing this?
The practicality of doing it is that it makes a lot of code simpler. Like, certain functions in, certain functions in the script files will be a lot easier to code. Hey, Matt P just joined and missed everything. Here, I'll put the.
Missed me play John Cena's theme when he really pushed the button.
I put the shaders back on so that Matt P can see how sexy this looks.
Wow.
Isn't that great, guys?
He looks great.
What did I miss? Hi guy posts the console command. That.
So yes, at this point, I will accept any questions anybody has about Quaternion, because that's what I
I'll accept
do.
any questions too.
Threefolder will also attempt to answer questions. So,
Not about Quaternion, because I don't know about it.
but other questions.
I get to feel your pain of no one asking questions.
Since there's math, will there also be meth labs in this game?
There will be no meth labs in Quaternion. I can confirm this.
Well, that's disappointing.
How many levels will there be? Currently, I'm planning somewhere between 15 and 30, probably around 20. Actually, no, probably closer to 15. Actually, okay, I'll tell you. The current plan is about 25 levels, including sort of inter-level, hub-level levels. It's hard to explain what I mean by that. But yeah. So about like 15 to 20 levels. Most of them will be bigger than this one. In fact, this one will be bigger than this one. You'll have to wait until much later to see what I mean by this one will be bigger than this one. I'm gonna keep that a bit cryptic for now.
Means that he's probably gonna make it bigger.
Good one, Threefolder. Anyway, yeah, Hi Guy and Jeff's shaders aren't done yet, so for the moment, I'm just using Reshade. And while it looks nice enough for now, and nice enough to get an idea of, you know, what I'll want it to look like eventually, there are still plenty of things that are still, you know, missing or buggy. For instance, there's no specular lighting. I want to have specular lighting later. Reflections are glitchy as heck. I might not do reflections. And yeah. Will the sky ever be bright? If people really want it to be brighter, I can make it brighter. But for now, plan on this being about as bright as it gets.
Embrace the darkness.
Quaternion is not meant to be a very bright game, per se. Mostly just neon lights on a dark background.
See, Illuminati confirmed.
Reiterating, I did make the music, because Matt P was wondering. I tend to be good at making music for games like this, and I also really love to do it. You guys will have to wait until you hear a couple of the other pieces, because I have like 3 other tracks made up for this game too, and they are all, in my opinion, this one you're hearing right now is the worst of the 4. So, if that tells you anything.
Are you gonna rework it?
Well, by worst of the 4, I don't necessarily mean that it's bad. I might do a bit of reworking later on if I feel like it really needs it, but I'm content with it. I just think the others are, like, really good. Like, one of them, oh my gosh, is just crazy.
Yeah, he does use Fruity Loops.
Yes, I've been making this music in FL Studio 12, although one of the tracks, out of the 4 tracks I have right now, here's a fun one. Out of the 4 tracks I have right now, one of them was made entirely in GarageBand, and it just matches the style well enough that I think I'll include it. I didn't make it for Quaternion, I made it just for the fun of it a long time ago.
With his GarageBand on Windows, what?
No, it was back when I used a Mac.
Back in your Jeep days.
The other song, the other track I want to mention is, there's one that I'm going to end up using later on that was originally for a different project, and I reworked it for this project, and it was made in GarageBand, but I remade it in FL Studio, and it's so much better now. Like, it was really good before, but, you know, it kind of feels awkward to talk about my music like that. Be like, oh, my music is so much better now, because it just makes me sound conceited. But you guys get what I mean. Like, sometimes, like, that's rare for an artist to actually, like, look at your work and be like, oh my gosh, this is good. More often it's like, oh, well, this kind of sucks, but I guess people like it.
Exactly.
Will Demi Lovato's song Neon Lights be one of the songs?
Hope so.
Very funny and no. I have actually previously included somewhat copyrighted music, remixes of it in games. Like, let me just tell you this: 2 of the tracks in MBPU Power Pack 1 Sandboxing, 2 of the tracks from Sandboxing are actual songs.
The one used in my levels is like 9 Inch Nails or something.
Yep, the one used in the boxing glove level is just a remix of "Head Like a Hole" by 9 Inch Nails, and the one used in the Midnight Rings level, or whatever it's called. Is it called Midnight Rings? I forget what I called it. Midnight Rings. The music used there is a remix of "Fly to Paradise" by Eric Whitacre. If you are into like choir at all, totally look up Whitacre. He's got some of the best contemporary classical sort of music I've heard. I just sounded like a total music nerd, but I don't care because I am kind of a music nerd. Nerd.
Is that why you've played? Is that why on Steam it shows that you haven't played Necromancer at all, despite it?
Oh, well, that's just because I'm busy doing other things like, well, this. And watch this! Yes! Out of Bounds works.
Oh, I wasn't. Oh, I'm watching Twitch and I was wondering what.
The real question, though, is does the inbounds trigger work?
It's probably.
It is an inbounds trigger.
Well, you should have clarified that.
Is there any new GUI that you could show? I haven't really been working on GUI yet. All of the GUI that you can currently see is either from the original game or a placeholder that I made up quickly so that I'd be able to use it to get around.
I'd make a joke, but we're live streaming, so I won't.
Well, Marble 2 already did. Yes, this game will have a lot more GUI stuff in it later.
Oh, you know it will.
Oh yes, because it's the graphics are going to become even sexier, as I said, and as a direct result of that, there will be GUI stuff all over this game. Timer is a no-go. Yes. It may come back for certain specific challenges within levels, but in the current plan, the timer will not be in just normal levels because it'd be kind of hard to time. Levels aren't really based on just get from start to finish. I mean, they kind of are, but at the same sense, it's more about exploration, puzzle solving, and such, and less about how quickly can you do this task. Will there be Jeef confirmed? Oh, confirmed. I also have yet to put Marbles the cat into the game. Do not let me forget to do that, Matt. I will have to do that at some point. Put Marbles the cat in.
I won't let you forget either.
Right. Because it's an animal, right?
No, because Marvel's the cat is great.
Are you going to scrap your custom physics and the Marvel entirely and slide cubes instead? That sounds like a good opportunity to mention cubics! Because what you just described sounds a lot like an old game I made called Cubics. I might stream it sometime. I might actually release it sometime, because it was a decent game. Yeah. It's one of those old games that I would just put in Whirly's Old Games Cringe Fest, except it wouldn't really be cringeworthy enough, because it's actually a decent game.
Whirly's Old Game was not Cringe Fest.
Yeah, something like that.
For these games, this isn't terrible.
So the game will basically be Edge. Okay, you don't know what that game is.
Oh, I know what that is. I have it.
What game?
Edge. You're like a red cube and you go, and it's really weird to picture. And you go.
Wait, you're a red cube in Cubics. Whoa.
You're the red.
Yeah,
cube
really,
that
you ripped it
goes.
off.
Illuminati.
Hold on. When did Edge come out?
Well, it was on the Wii U when it first came out, and that's where I got it. So.
It was on the Wii U when it first came out. Cubics was a thing back in like 2009.
Wow, they ripped you off.
Illuminati
And
confirmed.
they ripped you off, and you didn't even release it.
I know. They must be psychic. They must be psychic.
He stole your memories.
Uh,
Maybe you actually released it in your sleep on the Wii U, but didn't know it when you woke up.
And you renamed it Edge.
Yep.
we are not talking about the new IE, if anybody's wondering.
Hey, what's the thing in the center that's going to be added when you get around to it?
It's going to be... I'm thinking it's going to be one of these that will teleport you to another level. Also, another thing to keep in mind, at some point, I will also have, at some point there will also be some smaller collectibles around the level. They won't be mandatory for completion like gems are, but they will help you out somewhere else in the game. Wink, wink.
Another question, can you wall jump out of this pit? Because that seems like a good sequence breaker.
Out of which pit?
The
The
starting
one...
pit.
Can you wall jump?
The starting... Yeah, can you do a wall hit and get out?
No. Wall hits are not nearly as effective in this physics.
Let's see.
So with the collectible items, is it going to be sort of like a Banjo-Kazooie kind of like collect-a-thon kind of thing?
Similar. I won't quite go that far where it's like you've got collectibles everywhere in every section of the level.
Yeah,
They'll be a bit rarer.
Not rare,
Rare.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Think something between Super Mario 64 stars and Super Mario 64 coins in quantity, like in between those two. Not as uncommon as stars, not as common as coins.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of a broad region, because there's well over 100 coins in each level, and there's definitely 7 stars or under in each level.
Right, so something like 20 or 30. Perhaps. I'm still not fully deciding on what I'm going to do about that, too, because I feel like side challenges in the level should have their own rewards somehow, but I don't know what that would really be. It could just be a bunch of those smaller collectibles, I guess, but the way those smaller collectibles work, I haven't planned out yet. So they're still designed to be done there. TBD.
How long did it take to make this map?
Not too long. I made it a couple weeks ago. Can you combine shaders? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, I'm using multiple shaders right now because we have bloom and we also have this reflection effect. It's a little bit hard to notice, but here. Oh, there's a good example. Well, it reflects the UI currently because issues with using reshape. But you see there, we've got sort of a reflection in the tiles. Yeah, that's reshape. And it's reflecting those boxes there. So you've got those sort of hacked reflections and glowing and stuff. Mix the water with the glow shader. The water shader is actually currently disabled, and I don't even know if I still have it working anymore. It will make a return later. It will probably look slightly different because I don't know if I can get the permission to use the original version. I'll probably have to recreate it. What would reshade look like with an environment map? I don't know. Probably look pretty freaking weird.
I just realized I'm open for questions and I've received none. I feel your pain.
It's alright, 3-folder. I'm the one who's developing this mod. I'm probably gonna get most of the questions.
I'm the one observing it.
So, 3-folder, how do you feel about this mod?
Yeah, I could actually add environment mapping for the levels, given that I'm not using diff. However, I'm not currently planning on doing that. Mainly because, I might actually do some sort of environment mapping, but it would be through the shader engine. I don't actually think Hi Guy and Jeff have, environment mapping working in the shader engine at the moment, and I'm not sure whether they plan to implement it. Mainly because Marble Blast's environment mapping looks like crap for most things. So, I don't know. I'll have something nice looking though. Excuse me! I am so sorry.
How rude. You
I
should
know.
apologize to your viewers.
I already did.
Oh.
Did you... What did... I couldn't tell... Is that a groan?
Any further questions?
Same.
The Return 2015.
So when can we expect the release for PQ?
20... I predict Q3 2016.
For PQ, well, the original expectation was 2011, so we can expect PQ to be released in -4 years.
It's stuck in development hell.
I hope that... Well,
I think right now
Microsoft has released 2 major versions of Windows since PQ was
it's
announced.
not development hell. I think right now PQ is basically in development purgatory.
Yeah.
My prediction is Q3 2016, but I bet it's going to take longer than Duke Nukem Forever.
Nice.
Except for when it comes out, it'll actually be okay.
Are the marbles going to be reflective? Not sure yet. There will probably be more reflectivity of some kind than what you see right now. But I don't know exactly how or how much. It'll just be whatever looks nicest. It's probably going to look somewhat like MBU. I'm actually wondering now, I'm kind of curious, will PQ or Quaternion be released first?
I think PQ will.
Yeah, that'd be my guess as well, but...
Well, I mean, again, if it depends on the shaders and they're prioritizing 1.16 PQ over the shaders, then
Well, I thought the shaders were going to be a part of PQ.
well, they might. But last time I checked it.
I really like that yellow color. Actually, I think that's actually my favorite color. Like, that specific... Yes, that specific shade of yellow. That is fun fact, guys. What?
It is a nice shade of yellow.
It is a very nice...
How many shades of gray are there?
I'm gonna say about 69.
Okay.
I thought there were 50.
No,
Nope,
there's
69.
420.
Okay.
420. Hey, computers can't even display 420 shades of gray. Well, it depends on
In
the
the
computer.
future, they can.
The future worth looking forward to.
Thank you for saying that the game looks amazing. As I've said before, it will hopefully look even better later on down the line.
It'll look amazinger.
Yes, thank you, JoJo.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll tell you, it looks way better than that PQ game that's gonna be released someday.
Are there any further questions? Because if not, I think we're about getting ready to sign off here.
Questions for me? Probably not.
Will this mod have any Mo Waifu marbles? No. I am sorry. I apologize to all the weeaboos out there.
Will there be senpai marbles?
No, I apologize to all the yanderes out there.
Oh.
Yandere.
No, Matt. Half-Life 3 will not come out before.
It might. I don't know. Hard to say. Any other levels? More levels to be announced soon. I'm probably within a couple of weeks going to start working on another level. That might not be this week. I think this coming week I might work on some other things, but soon. Soon there will be more levels. Keep in mind, level development isn't a very fast process. Each level is going to take 3-4 weeks to develop, so that means if you extrapolate, because you can actually do this calculation. I'm planning on having about 15 or 20 levels. Let's say I go for the lower one, 15. 3 weeks to develop each. That's already almost a year. I believe I mentioned that in the last stream, though, so that's not really news. Yeah, Quaternian's going to take a while, guys.
What if PQ, Fuber, and Quaternion release on the same day?
And they all turn out to be the same mod.
No, PQ, Fuber, and Quaternion merge into one mod.
That would actually be really cool, except it probably wouldn't because the style of each is very different.
It'd be the trendy mod.
Yes, Matt, considering that the first 1.9 snapshot came out today, yes, 1.9 will be out before Quaternion.
No, he says the update after 1.9.
Oh.
So 1.10 or 2.0, depending on what they want to do.
Weren't we talking about, like, a joke 1.10? I don't remember what that was.
I don't know. Will this turn into a Minecraft stream?
Yes.
Nah. I mean, I'll play Minecraft with you guys, but I'm not going to stream it. I'm sorry.
Pleb.
Yes, I'm a pleb. Whatever.
Will this be released before Star Citizen?
No idea.
Will this be released before Starbound?
No idea.
That game is never going to be finished.
It really is.
Could you show us your porn folder?
I don't think Twitch would like that very much.
Yeah, well, I don't really have a porn folder.
Nice.
I can show you my folder of old ROMs. Nah.
Close enough.
I mean,
Close enough, right? I mean, like, I've got, like, Spyro the Dragon, so if you're into that, then, you know.
I mean, have you seen Spyro?
Show us your tile folder, Willy Gig. Liam wants to see it.
My what?
Your tile folder.
Yeah, your tiles.
I know exactly what he's referring to.
Yep, the curfew files.
Oh, gosh. For those who are unaware, it was a 4chan post. Just don't ask. Knowing that it was a 4chan post should be sufficient.
Guys, you should ask. Make Willy Gig explain this to you guys.
Ooh, very good question. What is my favorite game?
Quaternium, obviously.
I was trying to think of a name of a game to blurt out to make a joke, but I couldn't. Sorry.
At this point, probably it's a toss-up. Wow, my voice just correct.
It's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up. No. It's probably a toss-up between Marble Blast and Spyro. Let's go with Spyro 2 on PSX.
I guess that it's funny because Project Marbles.
It's funny because Project Dragon, yes.
Well, no, Project Marbles too.
Project Marbles 2?
Project everything that was Marble Blast related.
Project
Project-
Marbles to confirm.
Project everything with a hub level.
Yes.
Will I stream CSGO? I don't have CSGO, I am sorry.
Really good.
What?
Really good. You know what would be a good idea for a stream?
What?
The unfinished mess that is Project Marbles.
No. I'm not sure if Jeff and High Guy would appreciate that.
Well, it's not like we're gonna finish it.
Well, yeah, but still.
Good ask them. Just go.
So yeah. So this is Quaternion. This is my concept for what it'll end up looking like, except better. Ooh,
Better than this?
better than sex. No.
Oh,
What's my
nice.
favorite Steam game? Oh gosh.
Bad Rats.
That's a Bad Rats. No.
Right,
No.
hell, retribution.
No, clearly
Yes.
it's air control.
Yes.
Man.
No, favorite Steam game. Of the games I have on Steam, what games do I even have on Steam? I've got Portal.
Good answer, but don't play it.
I haven't gotten to it yet, okay, Threefolder? I'll play it sometime and I'm sure I'll love it. But I've got Portal 2. I have Half-Life 2. Are you just looking through my Steam library, Marble 2?
I'm just listing the most popular games. I don't.
Yes, I have Half-Life 2, I have Portal 2. I have Goat Simulator, actually. I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
If you ask me, they went a little bit overboard with the MMO.
Jeep Simulator. Don't stream Goat Sim.
I do not have FNAF. Is FNAF even on Steam?
Yes.
FNAF.
All four.
All
500 million that Scott's going to eventually make.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I found out that there was a Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
But you can move.
Wait, what? That's the mechanic?
That's the gimmick.
Holy crap! You mean they aren't just using pre-rendered graphics?
Well, they probably are.
Is it
I
like
haven't
Myst?
seen any gameplay because I just gave up. It's like,
Is it
why?
is it like Myst but Five Nights at Freddy's? It's
Nights
like,
at- yeah.
oh no, you clicked on the linking panel in the book. Okay. Yeah, no. It's like, yeah, you have to solve puzzles that are really freaking hard. So you look it up in the walkthrough, but then when you put the walkthrough down, Foxy comes out of nowhere and kills you. No. No, regardless, when I found out there was a Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I wasn't sure whether to be, excited that there was another one, or happy that it was the last one.
Like, I mean, good for the guy who made it, that he found
Scott
something
Cawthon or
successful.
whatever.
But I just wish he would make something else.
That's true, I guess. You know, I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's is slowly becoming the Call of Duty of indie horror games. Just, they're
have not
making
seen the
another, oh my gosh. What?
I hope that you have not seen the horribleness of the fandom.
Oh dear.
That's
Oh
the worst
gosh.
part.
Oh gosh. I saw this one thing. There's like it's like a Tumblr or something where it's just a guy posting really weird things people have said about Five Nights at Freddy's. No, it's like it's confessions. It's confessions
Yeah.
people have. Yeah. So many people. Oh my gosh. It's like
They're robots. Stop it.
well, what does that have to do with it? I'm honestly curious as to why you say that them being robots affects it.
You have a robot fetish or something?
we're obviously talking about different things here. You guys had different
Well, no.
ideas.
Well, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Is there any really clearly definable... Whoa! Did you see that? I hit the wall so hard that it drowned out the music for like a few seconds. That sounded really cool. Anyway,
There's a bug for you.
is there any... I don't know. I mean, I think I'll call that a feature. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I just heard on the stream. That was neat.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Yep. So yeah, that's another new feature that I was showing off this week. No, I'm kidding. What's it gonna look like? I don't know. Ask me later when I'm actually doing UI design.
Are they gonna be copy and pasted images of Jeff's face?
Yes.
Have you played Unturned? I have not. And remember Cave Johnson's Lemons.
Oh my god, I need to share. I'm not gonna share it on Twitch because I'm not a jerk, but I want to share in the Skype chat my favorite picture of Jeff.
Cave Johnson's Lemons.
Can you send it to me? Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna send it in the group chat. Be careful.
No, but I can't see the group chat.
No, you can see it. It's fine.
Okay.
You know, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! Sorry, what? Did I say something about lemons?
You did.
Oh my gosh, I should totally hide Jeff in Quaternion as well. Like,
You
make
should.
it next to Marbles.
Please hide Jeff.
Oh my gosh, Jeff riding Marbles the cat. That sounds so wrong. Dang it. Ugh.
Excuse me.
Jeff is the true ending.
Whirly, can you draw Marbles the cat hanging from a tree and it says hang in there? Because I need that for the level of making.
Sure.
I heard Hudson's a great artist. You can ask him.
Well,
Yeah, you can have him draw a tree of
If there aren't-
for you.
if there aren't any more questions, I think I'm going to leave the stream here.
Wow, that quote from David. That's a
Oh,
great quote.
I guess we have one more question. Could I make a portal level? Portals are really hard to code. I could try to do it with shaders. It'd probably just look glitchy and bad. Plus the physics is really hard to work with. So I'm gonna say no at the moment.
Can you make like a multiplayer mode where you have like
No.
light cycle trails?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Quaternion is not going to have any form of multiplayer. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is because a lot of the code I'm doing already depends on there only being one player.
Jojo, I sent you it.
Thank you.
So,
It's beautiful.
so yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody who tuned in to watch this stream. Thank you to all the wonderful people who have been talking with me.
I'm wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow Whirligig on Twitch.
Yep, don't forget to
you can
follow me.
him on YouTube. You can also follow his Twitter and Facebook.
I don't have a Twitter, and my Facebook is for
You
personal
can follow
only.
me on
Sorry.
Facebook if you can find my Facebook, but you need
Follow
to know
him
my
on his
real name for
MySpace. on
I
his
know
LinkedIn.
your real name.
that. Yeah.
Wahaha. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Say bye, everybody.
Bye,
No.
everybody.
Bye, guys.
That was pathetic. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.